at the beginning of March. David Fisher replaces Tyrone Nelson.
Reggie Theus continuing to rotate those 6 big guys that he talked about. He had the luxury of putting in.
Sessions missed the second, Edey with the rebound.
That in man-to-man defense.
Fisher gets it to Hawkins. Guarded by Kemp. Spins right into Ellis. And I think they're going to call Marcellus with the foul. Indeed they do. Give it to number 5 with the push. Sending Hawkins to the line for a pair.
And that play was set up all the way. They wanted to get the ball to Justin Hawkins. They wanted to get it to him a little bit quicker, the Aggies did, but a little bit quicker and a little bit closer to the basket. But good defense that time by Marcellus Kemp to push him off.
Just the second free throw attempt tonight by Hawkins. He's 2 for 2, his game high 26 points. Ladrone and Ellis back to the bench.
Hawkins gets to the line more than anybody else on the New Mexico State team. He averages 7 free throw attempts per game. And just watching him today with his style of penetrating off the dribble and getting to the offensive board, you can see why he draws so many fouls.
Sessions driving. The layup is good. Fisher tried to take a flop and draw a charge. Didn't work. 66-58. Approaching the 4-minute mark. When do things get urgent for Nevada?
Well, you know, you don't want to panic, but you certainly can't afford to trade baskets. And the longer you trade baskets, the tighter this game is going to become for you.
And Pete's going to get ticketed with holding Brandon Fields. As that errant pass, Fields had a beat on it. Good call by the officials. Under 4, timeout. New Mexico State has an 8-point lead. We'll be back for the final stretch of this showdown in Las Cruces. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Lithia, America's car and truck stores. Lithia. Aggies in the huddle have to feel pretty good about their position right now, trying to move into a first-place tie with the Wolfpack. They have an 8-point lead, under 4 minutes remaining.
You talk about this game becoming more and more critical. You can't trade baskets just under 4 minutes. You can score a lot of points, but look to New Mexico State to really slow this game down. This can become a game where, again, they're not a terrific free throw shooting team, but it could result in that, taking time off the clock and then knowing that you've got to go and get fouls. But if you're Nevada, you still have some time, but trading baskets is out of the question, and giving up offensive rebounds are further going to put you in the hole.
We make the point several times about New Mexico State not being particularly good at shooting free throws, but they shoot a lot. Well, not a lot tonight, just 20 trips to the line, but they have shot 70%. New Mexico State 14 of 20, and that'll cause a stress and concern for the Wolfpack head coach.
No question, because those, again, are freebies, and they're getting to the line because they're running their offense and they're getting the ball in positions to put the maximum amount of defense or pressure on your defense.
Lane violation by New Mexico State will give the freshman Brandon Fields another shot.
As long as everybody comes in at the same time, and you can see that was much, much too early. Martin Edey, very obvious in stepping into the lane.
Second shot by Fields, unfortunately for Wolfpack fans, no better than the first.
And you can tell by the very nature of where New Mexico State is starting their offense that they're going to play time and score and take time off the clock on this possession.
Ingram drives in, the layup won't go. Ladrone trying to dig out the loose ball underneath. It's covered, and a timeout is called by Dennis Yakovlev. Nevada basketball, Wolfpack have a timeout. Well, that's one of those 50-50 balls that you need to come up with to win games, and you absolutely need when you trail by 8 and 3.5 to go.
Hustle plays, and whether that ball is a foot above the rim or on the floor, that is another opportunity to either get a second offensive chance if you're New Mexico State, or to gain possession of the ball and give yourself a chance to get back down the court if you're Nevada and score.
Tonight's play of the game is brought to you by the Greater Nevada Credit Union. Be part of something greater. How about this, Coach?
You see the pass right there. Now, Ramon Sessions is going to schoolyard him. Because of where the defender was, he can't dribble it because he's going to get it stolen. So he very smartly wraps it around him, retrieves the ball, and then takes it in for the slam dunk.
Our play of the game brought to you by the Greater Nevada Credit Union. Be part of something greater. Aggies continue to apply pressure. It's been effective. Sessions on to Kemp. Yakovlev from the corner, puts it on the floor, drives in, and it'll be a blocking foul on New Mexico State. Justin Hawkins called for the block.
It's a good attack right here. You see Yakovlev getting to the basket. You know, you want to keep constant pressure on the defense, and if you can beat that defender to a spot, Hawkins getting there a little bit late, you're going to reward the offensive player for getting there first. You know, the referees have been very consistent on that call, and, you know, that's certainly not going to be a popular call here amongst the home fans, but that charge block, I think the referees have been very consistent at both ends.
Yakovlev, an 80% free throw shooter, missed the first. Wolfpack just 11 for 19 from the stripe tonight. Dennis 1 of 2, 7-point game.
Now you need to stop.
Ingram and number 12 in the corner, Pete, for the Aggies have been hot. Edey gets shoved from behind by the freshman LeGrone, and
LeGrone had the right idea to get into Edey before he had an opportunity to really establish a position, and you can do that if you can beat that inside offensive player to a spot, get your body there first. He bumps you, he's got to move to a secondary spot, but you can't lean on him and then give him that shove.
Just 2 points in the night from the junior from Sydney, Australia, but that long, lanky frame is something you certainly like and admire when you get into these types of ball games.
Because he's quick off his feet, he's going to not only on defense block, he's the leading shot blocker on the team, but change some shots, but he has the ability to keep shots alive on offense.
He's done that tonight, and he knocks down a pair of free throws. New Mexico State shooting lights out from the free throw line, and the Aggies call a timeout. 68-59, 3:05 remaining in regulation.
You get an 80% free thrower going through the line, and Yakovlev, and he misses 1 of 2, and then you get the center, Martiniti, who shoots 37% from the free throw line, making 2. That's not exactly what you want in late game situations. Martiniti was very poised, and when he stepped up to the line, he shot that second one like he really believed that it was going to go in, and you know, it's all about confidence at that free throw line.
How high is the rim, Coach?
It depends. You know, it's normally 10 feet, but, you know, in pressure situations, it gets a little bit higher, a little bit smaller.
10 feet tall, I think his free throws went 10-1 just to get over that front iron.
He'll take it.
Absolutely. Sessions. Fazekas, pass is tipped. On to Yakovlev, sets, launches a 3. It's what the Wolfpack need. Won't go, but Kemp with the follow. Nevada calls a timeout, and Nevada taking a page from that New Mexico State.
You know, when you get shots in your offense and they don't come as a surprise, and I say that quite frequently, that 30 years of coaching, you know that that's going to give you a chance.
Our port of subs,